Hey people, are you interested in knowing more about XML and JSON parsing? Then this is the right video for you. Let's go into the video. What is XML parsing in Android? XML stands for Extensible Markup Language. XML is a very popular format and commonly used for sharing data on the internet. Android provides three types of XML parsers, which are DOM, SAX, and Small Poll Parser. Among all of them, Android recommends Small Poll Parser because it is efficient and easy to use. What is ever thought why XML is used in Android? Basically, XML is used for layout designing. All the UI and layout of your app are designed using XML. Unlike Java, which is the backbone of your app, XML helps you to design your app, how it will look, how components like buttons, text view, etc. will be placed, and their styling. Apart from these, XML is also used for parsing data either from the database or server into your Android app. Let's go into the demo of the XML parser in the Android Studio. Now let us look into XML parsing. The first step is to identify the fields in the XML data in which you are interested. For example, in the XML given below, we are interested in getting names and surnames only. So create an XML file in the Assets folder and name it files.xml. Load the following contents in main activity.java. Here, we will create the Small Poll Parser object, but in order to create that we will first create the XML Poll Parser factory object and then call its new Poll Parser method to create Small Poll Parser. The next step involves specifying the file for XML Poll Parser that contains XML. It could be a file or could be a stream. The last step is to parse the XML. An XML file consists of events, name, surnames. So Small Poll Parser has a separate function for parsing each of the components of the XML file. Following is the modified content of the XML re/layout/activity_main.xml. Now, let's try to run our application we just modified. I assume you had created your AVD while doing the environment setup. To run the app from Android Studio, open one of your project's activity files and click the Run icon from the toolbar. Android Studio installs the app on your AVD and starts it, and if everything is fine with your setup and application, it will display the following emulator window. Now let's see about JSON parsing. What is JSON parsing in Android? JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. It is an independent data exchange format and is the best alternative for XML. This chapter explains how to parse the JSON file and extract necessary information from it. Android provides 4 different classes to manipulate JSON data. These classes are JSON Array, JSON Object, JSON Stringer, and JSON Coroutinized. What is JSON used for in Android? It is used to interchange data from the server to the desired place. XML parsing is more complex as compared to JSON parsing. Apart from this, JSON is lightweighted, structured, and is an independent data exchange format that is used to parse data. Let's go into the demo of the JSON parser in the Android Studio. Firstly, drag the one text view from the palette. Now the activity_main.xml file will look like this. Now let's write the code to parse the XML using a DOM parser in a Java file. With the help of JSON Array class, you can parse the JSON array containing the JSON objects. Let's see the simple example to parse the JSON array. The main part is to convert the string into a JSON object array, done with getting JSON object function. That's it, away to go now. Run the app for the